Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club. Let me adjust this for a little. There we go. Coming to you guys with an NFL Showdown video. This was supposed to be a two-game slate. However, COVID mania is running wild, brother. So at least we got one game out of it. So we're going to do a Showdown video. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Make sure you smash that bell icon too so you know when my videos drop and you know when I go live. And I just want to say a special shout out to my son, Gabriel Jr., who is turning 21 today. Son, if you're watching this, I love you. Hopefully you'll reach me one day. And I think about you every day, little kid. All right, guys. So without further ado, let's start the show. All right, guys, so before we get into it, we had a hell of a night tonight in the DFS Club. I just thought I'd share with everybody. Let me scroll all the way up. It was looking like a scary slate. All this COVID news was flying in, and we took advantage. I'll just say that much. I mean, look at all these winners. This is going to take me all night, guys. Look at this stuff. This is all today. Yeah, this is all today. Look at all this. All these winners. Let's just go to the Hall of Fame here. My goodness, you guys. You guys make me so proud. All right, so I think everybody got their lineups in the Hall of Fame here. All right, so let's start with Mr. M&B because we do play prize picks, guys. Won $250 there. Won $2,000 there. Nice job, dude. Nice job, Mr. M&B. The bad guy. Razor Ramon took down in the showdown with Wendell Carter Jr. at 97% owned. Very nice, my man. That brings a smile to my face. We got Showdown Space, came in 15th at a 3.5K in the Warriors Celtics showdown. Mamba World with a nice $20 win there on Prize Picks. JJ with a takedown on FanDuel. Very nice. ATL won some big money tonight, guys. ATL came in third here, won $800. Damian Lillard came through finally. I told you all about Wiggins, man. He got a 44 and left the game and still got a 44. Nice, dude. Nice. Bisu. He says his first takedown ever. He won $178. Showdown. That's what's up, man. Good job, you guys. Let's see. Bones won $51. Same showdown. I believe that's the DFS Space Special right there. Mikey, what'd you do? 195 plus 10 plus 8 plus 8. Man, you guys killed it tonight. DJ 24, $433 winner here. Came in 20th with a 375. Yes, it was a high scoring night, guys. All three of my DraftKings lines that I gave out all cashed. So weren't takedowns, but at least they cashed, man. What do we got here? We got Enzo. Almost got a takedown, $160. Very nice, dude. 150 there. Chendo, what's up, my dude? Took down here. Won a NBA satellite. I used to do satellites when I used to play online poker. You guys miss those days? I do. Nice. 385 there. And then Triple OG, $125 prize picks, man. Just, we're doing magical things in here, guys. If you're tired of sitting on the sidelines and you want to come join the club, guys, it's very, very easy. And if you have any questions at all, please email me, skywalkerdfs@gmail.com. It's dfsclub.com is where you go to sign up, guys. We do every single sport, not just NFL, not just NBA. We do every single sport. You got DFS Space, myself, two providers in one. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC. Yes, guys, I will do a UFC video tonight, so don't you dare be sour. College sports, EuroLeague basketball. Click join now. It's really easy, guys. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and then we have our bronze, silver, and gold plans. As you notice, the prices here, yes, we are the cheapest in the business. We have 3-day passes for only $7.99. As you saw, we cover Prize Picks, sports wagering, DraftKings, FanDuel. you name it. We got the members-only podcast 1 hour before lock, exclusively to the DFS Club in our Discord. Every plan covers every single sport. Come check us out, guys, dfsclub.com. All right, one last order of business. We have the sponsor of the show. You already know, guys. It's Draft Dashboard. You know the drill. It's $1 for 30 days. Look at all the screens just getting big and small. $1 for 30 days, guys. Just click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. You get access to all my saved lineups, all my player pools for NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL. You get the player trends. Who's trending up? Who's getting in the old prison pocket? The sleepers and studs of the slate, the position optimizer, and the NFL cheat sheet, because if you can't win, cheat. And most importantly, you got the recent injuries here. Because with COVID mania running wild, man, they had to cancel a whole game today. They moved the game, so next week should be fun, man. We'll have a couple of 2-game slates to play next week. So there's a silver lining in everything. So with that said, let's get into it. Not the most pretty games that I've seen, but I mean, it's still a game. We're still going to play it. So let's start at quarterback. We got Carson Wentz at 10K. We got Mac Jones at 9.8. I would try and get both of them. But if I had to pick one, put a vaccine to my head, probably Carson Wentz. But Mac Jones will probably be a lot lower owned. Carson Wentz, 11, 26, 10. The problem is New England's defense is no joke. So if you go the Mac Jones route and be like, screw it, I'm going to fade Carson Wentz, I don't blame you. Mac Jones is, he's been all right. But he's only $200 cheaper than Wentz. Let's see. Indy's defense is 17th in the league against quarterback. So I'd say both of them are in play. But if you think, let's go to running back before I get ahead of myself. So it's Jonathan Taylor at 12.8. If you think Jonathan Taylor's just going to rush the ball and get all the touchdowns, you can easily fade Carson Wentz, right? But you don't get, it's just the price tag thing. You get a $200 savings if you do it. But Jonathan Taylor at 12.8, yep, he should be 100% owned. 32, 16, 32 carries in his last 3, 28, 20, 56 in his last 3. He's the GOAT this year, guys. He's one of the few stud running backs still standing. Barring COVID, barring injuries, everything. So a nice captain spot, but you will pay for it at 12.8K. So we got the backup running backs in for New England. Damian Harris is officially out. Ramondre Stevenson, man, 24 rushes last week, 8 DraftKings points. How is that possible? That is terrible. That is awful. 0 targets. Again, 24 rushes, 8 DraftKings points, guys. 8.2K. He's in play just by pecking order, but especially if Brandon Bolden's going to be out. But he did practice in limited fashion this week. So if Brandon Bolden plays, hell, give me him for 1,800. But, in all seriousness, I'd rather just try to get to Jonathan Taylor if I'm going to play one running back. Bolden, 1,800, 4 rushes last week, 1 target, 7. So he only scored 1 less DraftKings point than Stevenson and rushed the ball 20 times less. You got Naheem Hines at 2.8. I kind of like the price tag here as a punt play. 3 rushes last week, 4 targets, 9 DraftKings points. For 2.8, I think you're kind of getting a little savings there. He's in play. Deion Jackson, if you're really feeling like this is going to be the random guy, because there's always some random guy that gets in the end zone, right? Deion Jackson plays only 11% of the snaps, had 6 rushes last week, 8 DraftKings points. I believe he got in the end zone. So he's only $200. Just saying, it's these $200 guys that get in the end zone that lead to takedowns. So he'd be one of them I'd maybe put in play. I'll mark him in right here. Let's go to wide receiver. So this ain't any prettier, guys. So we got T.Y. Hilton at 5.8K. He's in play. He gets open down the field, but New England's defense is legit, man. They're 5th in the league against wide receivers. He's $1,400 more, but he's in play because it's not just him. They got to cover Michael Pittman Jr. also. Michael Pittman's 10.4. He gets anywhere from 5 to 10 targets a game. Hell, he rushed the ball 2 times last week. 17, I mean, he's kind of hit and miss, more of the miss side. And at 10-4, man, I'm just trying to get to Jonathan Taylor. So give me T.Y. Hilton instead out of these two. And then for New England, you got Bourne and Jacoby and Myers, 8-8, 7-4 for both of them. Both have the same upside, I think, personally. They both get around the same targets. You're probably better at attacking Indy in the air with these receivers. So kind of liking Mac Jones the more and more I talk about it. So Bourne, Jacoby Myers, Nelson Aguilar at 4-8. I might pump the brakes there. I mean, he is in play. He's one of these players that could get in the end zone at very low ownership. He had a bad week last week, but before that, 3 and 5 targets, 5 and 15 DraftKings points. So, yeah, he's in play. And then for a punt play, I like Ashton Doolin, guys, at 1,400. He's a red zone target. One target, touchdown his last 2 weeks. So Ashton Doolin can get in the end zone at 1,400. That's also a good punt play, but I think his ownership will be high for a punt play. Let's go to tight end. I like 4 here. So Hunter Henry, 6.4K. He's fine. 3 to 5 targets. He had a streak going where he was getting a touchdown a game, and then that ended. So, but he's in play. You got Jack Doyle at only 3K, 1, 7, and 5 targets. But New England is the best in the league at guarding tight ends. They don't give up no fantasy points, the tight ends. So you might want to hold the brakes there. That includes, I like Jonnu Smith at only 2.4K. He can get in the end zone. 1, 4, and 2 targets in his last 3. He's out there for 54% of the snaps. 2.93. But if he gets in the end zone, 2.4K is not too shabby. Again, we're trying to get to Jonathan Taylor and then just work around that. At least get one quarterback, at least with Mac Jones, try and correlate at least 1 or 2 pass catchers with them. And then with man, brain farts suck. With Carson Wentz, there we go. Maybe 1 pass catcher, but I don't think you really have to, because I just think they're just going to hand the ball off to Jonathan Taylor, because New England's defense is so freaking good, man. For a punt play, I got Kylan Granson. 18% of the time he's on the field. Last 3 weeks, 2 targets each week, 2, 4, 2. He's only $400. So there are ways we can punt here and get the players that we do want. And kickers, both kickers are in play in my book. Now keep your eyes on Nick Folk. He is questionable. He does score a lot of fantasy points every week, 7, 21, 16 in his last 3, 9 and 6 before that. Then Michael Badgley, 7, 8, 11, 11, 9. So not bad for guys that are only 4K. So kickers are always solid. Defenses, play at your own risk, man. I know the Patriots have a great defense, but if Jonathan Taylor punches in the ball 2 or 3 times in the end zone, you're probably not going to get very far with rostering a defense. Indy's defense, they score pretty good, but out of the 2, maybe give me Indy's defense. I don't know. It's kind of tricky, but I rarely freaking play defenses, guys. So let's go to the lineup optimizer real quick. And all right, so it already put Jonathan Taylor at captain. He's 19-2 at captain. So this is what Draft Dashboard gave me. I kind of want to get at least 1 quarterback. Give me Mac Jones. Jacoby and Myers is good. Stevenson, let's get him out. Let's get him out right now. Let's get him out. Let's go with... I don't want to really punt to those $200 guys unless I have to, right? That only makes sense. Nelson Aguilar, maybe. That's one of his pass catchers. You got Jonnu Smith at 2.4. Kind of don't like that. T.Y.'s fine. I do like the Jonnu Smith play, though. But you can get Deion Jackson, like I said. See if he falls into the end zone. Kyle Granson at only 400. If you really punt, that opens up some more. And the more salary you leave on the table, the better chance you have of taking down all by yourself. So I probably would want to get, if I could, they just make it so damn hard. Like, if I want to get Kendrick Bourne too with Jacoby Myers, since I consider this a Mac Jones line with Jonathan Taylor at quarterback, I got 3 pass catchers in. That's probably a little too much, so we can go down. I can throw in the kicker. We can go Naheem Hines, which isn't a bad play at all. And then our punt play is Granson. So, and you're still leaving, what, 1,600 on the table? Let's go to FanDuel. Even on FanDuel, normally I put quarterbacks in as my captain, but it's going to be Jonathan Taylor. He's going to cost you 17.5. I want to get at least one quarterback. Give me Mac Jones. Stevenson, I'm just going to fade him, guys. If he beats me, he beats me. That's just how it goes, man. Let's get a Jonnu Smith. So we're underweight by 3K. We got Bourne. Hunter Henry's cool, but give me Pittman. Give me Pittman. I mean, if you can we fit both quarterbacks in? It's going to be, I mean, if you do, it's probably going to be really ugly. We got to save freaking 6K somewhere. So we'd have to really pay down here. We'd have to go down to these bare men guys like Granson, and then you can go Hunter Henry, you can go Kendrick Bourne. So, yeah, I mean, you could do both quarterbacks, but then it's just yuck, right? Besides Jonathan Taylor, it's just, you know, do you really want to do that? So, I mean, there's ways to go. Again, for Indy, I'm not really that high on Wentz because I think Jonathan Taylor's going to get a bulk of the carries because New England is really tough defensively. And for the New England side, I do like the air. I do like the passing for Mac Jones. So I'm going to target the receivers on his end. Those are the routes I'm going to go tomorrow, guys. And that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully this helps you out, gives you somewhat of a first look insight. And thank you so much. Don't forget, guys, dfsclub.com. Come join the family. I'll show you each and every night how we're doing. We're killing it. We're crushing it. Everybody says that, but they never show you. We're the cheapest in the industry. Remember, click join now. Make sure you click on my logo. That way I get credit for it. And pick your plans, and you're in, guys. And again, special shout out to Gabriel Jr. Happy 21st birthday, son. I love you. Get a hold of me, man. And Draft Dashboard's $1 for 30 days. Back at it, guys. I'm going to get out an NBA video tonight and a UFC video tonight. So thank you so much for watching. I love you. God bless you. Let's get this spread. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.